Hey guys, we're back again for another read. I know it's been a while. I was doing some family stuff, but now I am back. Quick update, if you haven't seen earlier posts on my page, I have opened up tarot commissioned readings. I am doing 5 slots at a time to try to keep it manageable and make sure I can keep up with everyone. And I decided on $12 for a 10-minute video and then $22 for a 20-minute video. I think eventually I might go up to maybe 30, 45 an hour. But right now, like I said, I just want to keep it manageable. I'm taking those payments through the Cash app. And then if you go look at that post, which is pinned on my profile, I have all my little facts and blurbs under it so that you can make sure that you are well informed before you choose me as your reader, because it might be a bit different than other readers, but I don't know. But yeah, check that out if you're interested and let me know. But we are going to do another collective. I have my stack of cards here and we are going to start pulling. I wasn't really getting a general message in my head, so we're just gonna see what we get. I am going to hurt them. That's good. Visual key. Okay. Married couple. Actually, I lied. I was getting very slight message. It wasn't really a message. It was more so who wanted to come through today. And I'm getting the Infernals. So if you work with Infernals or you just know something about them, you're in a situation involved with those type of energies, this may apply to you. Calling a truce heroic. Let me see if I can zoom this out real quick. Maybe these people know. Yeah, exactly. So I was about to say, maybe these people know that an infernal presence is after them in a way. So they're trying to see if there's a way to stop that. I have a candle over there, so I'm just going to scoot that over before we all go up in flames for real. Let me see. Etheric body. And we have nowhere to hide. Wow. Give me 1 second. All right, so I just took a minute to read that energy. So this is giving, I'm not sure if the I am going to hurt them is that infernal presence going out. Like I said, they're here to deliver a message through this reading. So whoever they're speaking to in the collective, they're letting you know if this is your teammate, they're like, I'm going out to get these people. Also visual key here. What that means in my cards, that usually comes up with a specific infernal, and I'm so sorry I cannot remember who it is right now. I would have to go back and look at some different notes, but basically this describes a specific infernal who looks like that, I guess. That's how they say in the cards, I look like this. I think it's one of the dukes, but so sorry I cannot remember, and I couldn't even begin to find the note where it even said that, so forgive me. But yeah, there is a married couple here who appears to be the target, right? So these are all in the same line. Hey, it's me, presenting themselves. I am going to go hurt this married couple, because I'm reading this in one column. However, it's giving that this married couple thinks that maybe they can avoid this by trying to call a truce with, and I'm reading these two cards together, heroic and etheric body. I'm going to read you the definition of etheric body, and there's multiple ones that I want to say. One of them is of or relating to the heavens or a spiritual world or plane of existence. Of or relating to a person's aura, a quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from someone. The etheric body is the creator of the physical body, while it itself is created by the astral body. The physical body can be seen as the manifestation and condensation of the creative part of the etheric body. So basically, the etheric body gives way to the physical body. And this says someone here in this energy basically has a heroic etheric body. They have as I'm interpreting it, a developed spiritual body, a developed spiritual presence. So to me, that's kind of giving, what we usually call earth angel. It could be that, if that's too buzzwordy, that is one of them. It might even give shamany to me. Someone who could be like a medicine woman, medicine man. It's not really giving like witch or warlock energy or a sorcerer, Really depends on what phrases you believe in or what words, but it's not really giving that area. It's giving more someone who works in tandem with the spirit world and is more of like a sort of teammate with them, more of a person who goes in and out to facilitate something, kind of like a gatekeeper on earth, I guess I want to say. Okay, I got confirmation on that. So it's like a earthen gatekeeper. Oh, I'm hearing like not quite the equivalent, but it's someone in the same realm of like a bodhisattva, if I said that right. Why did I say that weird? It's someone like that. Those kind of workers. So I guess we could say light worker here too, if you want to use that verbiage. Someone in that type of realm. And my head just got like a little bit buzzy there too, so that might mean something. They want to call a truce with this person. They want to call a truce with this shaman, this energy worker, and say, we can't even see what they did here, but it must have been pretty bad to activate some sort of protective infernal presence. However, as we can see down here, you can't stop the rain, there's nowhere to hide. So it looks like these people are incurring, the consequences of their actions. Now, up here we get a little interesting because this seems to go both ways. That's odd. When I said that, I felt like it also applied to this married couple. This married couple might be bisexual or some sort of pan. They might just swing both ways or be open to multiple types of people sexually. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, back to this. This is also giving by any means to them calling the truce. Like they're like, oh my God, we got to get this person to like agree to us waving our white flag by any means necessary. But also this infernal presence that is already out, mind you, it's already on the mission, which is why we can't stop it. And whoever's working with this infernal presence, it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm not, I just got confirmation of what I'm about to say, but I'm getting the impression, even though like your teammates with this energy, you don't really tell it what to do. Like it already made up its mind. It's like, hey, I'm just swinging by to let you know I'm about to go fuck up their shit, basically. And the only choice you really have, collective, is to be like, yeah, okay, thanks, see you when you get back. So there's that. Like, they want to call this truce by any means necessary, but the infernal is literally like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do by any means necessary, and they have nowhere to hide, right? So let's go to a part 2. I don't know how long this reading's going to be today, but let's go to a part 2 and try to get some more information on maybe who this infernal is or what these people even did.